Good afternoon, everybody. This is Ian of Mountain Moose Reviews coming at you with another BattleBox review. So I know it's been a while since my last couple of videos. I had promised you a whole bunch of videos whenever we were starting off with the whole COVID thing, but homeschooling, working from home, trying to figure out holes and stuff in my personal preparations, as well as just general malaise, which I think everybody across the nation is sort of feeling right now. Didn't really get to it, so hopefully I'll get back on the game plan, back on track, but bottom line is I got a new cool box and I really wanted to see what was open, so can't open it and play with it unless I am doing it in front of a camera. Why? I don't know, just figured you would like to be there with me. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. So one of the things that I want to point out is I got this last time in my last battle box, the Sulu knife from Revolt Knives. Totally an awesome little knife. I thought before it was real big and clunky, and it is, but I like it. It's got a great grip, and then I found out afterwards you can actually take this and turn it into a little miniature ulu knife, hence the ulu part. You know, when you read directions afterwards, it does tend to pay off. But this little knife has been very, very handy for both playing around in the kitchen as well as for some daily tasks, things like that. So without further ado, we'll get to it. So for those of you who are watching now, it is, I don't know, week like 1400 in the coronavirus level, or coronavirus pandemic. So any little bit of thing that helps gets you through the day, it does help. So, oh my, look at all the goodies. Been so excited. So as always, this is mission 63, comes with a nice letter from their company. Kind of talks that, hey, we're trying times as a nation, BattleBox, here's hoping everything's going to go well. All sorts of different stuff that it comes with, which I'll kind of go to in more detail. I'll actually put this in there if you want to freeze frame, zoom in, zoom out. For those of you who are unfamiliar with BattleBox, so you can get 3 different types of packages. Well, actually 4. You get the basic, advanced, pro, or pro plus with the knife of the month. I decided to get the full one because I like to be bougie like that. And I have a wife who tolerates some of my habits, and if this keeps me in her good graces without going to the gun store every other day and buying a new toy with Uncle Trump's money, then I'm not going to end up on her bad side, then I'm going to keep doing it. So going through basic kit, first thing we start off with is a Pitbull Tactical Universal Mag Carrier. So that would be this. So it appears to be a universal mag carrier, fits all of your magazines, and then it has a caveat. It fits any of your 9mm or 45 ACP magazines. So it's a pistol magazine carrier. Looks like it fits either outside the waistband or inside the waistband, which is, for me, a good thing. I've never actually used their products. Since I've got everybody here, might as well take it out and give you my first impressions of it. I do have, oh gosh, probably about 15 different things that I either have tried to carry, do carry, use for carry. All right, so first impressions, pretty good. It's got kind of a rubberized grip right here to help keep it from sliding up and down your belt. Looks like it'll fit your 1.5-inch belt, standard size. Yep, fits any 1.5-inch belt. No screws or adjustment needed, which is nice, and I'm guessing, yeah, there you go, that's why it's any size magazine. So it looks like it might be a little big for your standard 1911 magazine, but it would probably work. And then for you guys who carry your polymer magazines with your Glocks and other such things with multiple more rounds than people, let's say, in New York or California can, it'll fit that too. So that's a pretty cool little piece of kit. I'll have to try it out. Before I wear anything on my belt for concealed carry, I absolutely try it out at the range, exclusive or intensively, both for draw, ease of use, accessibility, and whether or not these things are comfortable. So it's it seems a little bit better than Kydex or some of the other stuff that I've used in the past where it'll ride up on your hip. I'm a little concerned for inside the waistband on that little sharp edge right there, but overall seems like a pretty good product, and that's valued at about 25 bucks. That's about what I would pay for it. Give it a shot. Next down the list is the Breakthrough Clean Battleborn Pro Lubricant and Protectant. So for those of you who have been doing the COVID-19, we all know about the need for a little bit extra lubricant. But this isn't that type. This is a breakthrough lubricant for temperatures from -65 to 507 degrees. If you're at 507 degrees, you're already having a bad day. but looks like it's a good piece of cleaning oil and lubricant. So CLP for those guys who have been in the military. Looks like it's got the viscosity on there. It does say made in the USA, which I appreciate. So we'll see how that goes. Again, I'll take it out to the range, run it through a couple of different weapons. I do also like the BATTLBOX thought enough about it to not just have this hard plastic case, which encases the oil, but also put it in an additional bag. So it may sound stupid, but whenever you don't have everything else potentially soaking in oil because it's been sitting in a hot facility to be shipped out, it's the little things that count. So I like that. So it's $12. That's about on par for most gun cleaning lubricants and protectants. So keep going through. It's a 1 pound propane bottle refill adapter. I was actually looking at getting one of these. So for those of you who don't know what those are, if you have those little camp stoves that sit outside for your barbecues, things like that, but you have a camp stove or portable stove, you get the little green 1 pound containers. They're a pain in the ass. Once you use them, they're gone. So most people just toss them out, which if you're kind of in a pandemic like we are now and might be worried about other things in the future, having one of these is really good because that means you can take your larger tanks, if you find them, and put them into a smaller, more portable container. So that's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna have to try that out. You know, I'm kind of more the doomsday prepper-ish kind of person since this has kicked off. I've always been kind of a quiet, prepping in the background a little bit, and now I've gone hardcore because I realize just how fragile everything is. So this is kind of nice to have around. Valued at $10. You know, again, another thing I'm actually pretty excited about in the box. So far, really pleased with this, and this is just the basic package. So for those of you who are spending it says the value is $67.92 for the whole basic package. I'm not sure what the actual package goes for, probably like $50. So then it says cat tongue grips, non-abrasive grip tape. All right, so that'd be this one. All right, so this is a grip tape, non-abrasive, variety of products including cell phones and tablet grips. These everyday life, in your hand, in your car, ready to go. Any size, shape, length, cutting the scissors. Just peel and stick. Home goods, hardware, instruments, carpets, boating, sporting, camping, and more. I'm not gonna lie. Super strong, durable, non-slip grip tape. Never used anything like this before. Not sure what I'd use it on immediately, but I'm sure there's a few home projects the wife
I have
would
at
like
least
to use.
15 ideas.
If you can hear the producer in the background, she said she's got at least 15 ideas on how to use my stuff. So if that, again, keeps the battle boxes rolling in without her saying no mas, then by all means, have at it. So it fits all phones, iPads, computers, home goods, tools. So I guess it'd be really good, especially if you lose the grip on like a wooden handled axe, like if you're actually splitting wood, which I have done in the last month or two. You know, so if your handles are all wood or it's real roughed out, that might not be a bad alternative. So it's valued at $20. Man, $20 for tape. All right, you can use some of it, but it's too expensive to use just for arts and crafts. All right, so then we move on to the advanced box. We got the Plano tactical pistol case. So if you've watched some of my other reviews in the past of Hunt Vault, I got a really nice Pelican case from them. So it was a pistol case, but it was a single pistol case, and it was a lot more clunky than this one. So 18-inch pistol case. Plano makes good stuff. It's kind of like a cheaper alternative to your Pelican case, but standard, you know, foam inserts kind of help keep all of your pistols safe, I guess. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what I actually put in there. It might be good for taking it out to range day, or if I'm traveling with a pistol on an airline, because it's got your durable locks up here. But most of the time, if I'm carrying a pistol, I still have the regular cases, and I don't really run a lot of pistols with optics, which would be the only real reason I could see you having something like this, just to kind of help keep those optics safe so you're not breaking those by accident during transport. But still, not a bad piece of kit. And again, I like this one probably a little bit more than the Pelican one, just because of the fact it is made in the USA, as well as it also holds 2 pistols. So
I have a question.
Oh gosh.
Do you think it'll fit that 22 that breaks down?
The Ruger 1022?
Do you think if you broke it down, it would fit in there?
No, I think it's a
Okay.
little too short for the Ruger 1022, but
Maybe diagonal?
no. The pistol,
Okay.
the barrel length is 16 inches long, so it'll
Okay.
be 2 inches long, or I think it's 16. Yeah, it's 16 inches if I remember right. So it'd be a little too long, diagonal, and then you wouldn't have any spot. But we could put. The other thing too is if you're trying to load up a bunch of stuff, one pistol and a boatload of magazines, it might not be bad either. So you can kind of segregate if you're doing it that route. So according to the box provided card, it says that one should be about $30. So not too bad. I mean, it's definitely got a quality difference compared to the Pelican. There, you can tell it's a little bit. It's cheaper plastic. I mean, you can see there's a little bit of give. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but when I push it down,
It's not closed all
there's
the
some
way.
give. That's probably why, because it's not closed. Again, this is why I have a production manager over there. But it's just not quite as durable, but it's also not as clunky. So take it for what it's worth. I'll take it out, play with it for a little bit. All right, then we go to the pro side of the box. And this says it's $164.86 value. The only thing they add on to get it up there is it looks like the hybrid Hex Bluetooth speaker charger, lantern flashlight, FM radio, and micro SD card reader all in one.
What?
Good Lord. All right. So I have not heard of Hex products before. It's Bluetooth speaker, hybrid solar 400 lumen light and flashlight. Okay, I gotta see this. It's kind of hard to describe. It seems pretty heavy, like solid.
Can it do your taxes?
All right, and I don't think it can do your taxes, but it looks like, so there's your solar panel on the back. Then you've got your standard buttons on the side, power, mode, fast forward. But so I guess you could probably use the SD card reader to put your own music on there if you really wanted to.
Really
but it's
weird.
a micro SD card reader. Looks like it is a USB to mini USB charging port. It does have its own little solar panel right here. I don't know how awesome that would be. It looks like there's some kind of a there we go. That's what I was looking for. So look, a little hook to put on top, so if you want to put it in the top of your tent. Let's see if it comes charged. Oh, it does. Well, that's not bad at all. Nice. Hang it up in your tent, play some tunes. Let's see what other kind of things it does. All right, well, we found out how that one works. Keep pushing buttons. I don't hear any sound yet. Yeah, I'm trying to see if the radio will play.
There's only one radio station out here.
Yeah, well, let's see if we can't pick it up. Apparently we can't. But I'm not going to lie, it's a very unique little product. I like how it's all compact in one. LED, which means it won't pull a ton of power from solar, or if you're charging it off of a brick. Overall, it's a pretty cool little piece of kit. They say this thing's about $66.95, so not bad. I think it's a very unique idea. I mean, what is their actual back that says? Micro SD card reader, FM radio. I'll have to play with this a little bit and maybe provide some feedback on one of my videos of things I've actually used from the boxes, which I'm doing my first one later today. Very cool. I don't know if I buy it outright on the first go round, but I mean, it's kind of cool to have around. And again, so far this box has turned out to be pretty good. I've been actually really pleased and impressed with BATTLBOX, comparatively speaking, to ones I've used in the past or other ones I've played with. All right, and finally the last one is a Pro Plus Knife of the Month Club. This is a Williamson Tactical Red-E, so Red E, I see what you did there. Axis Lock folding knife, and it's supposed to be $85, so it's kind of pricey for a folding knife. Comes all the way from Ballerup, Denmark. Axis locking blade, G10 handle. So for those who don't know G10 grips, they're very, very grippy. I know it sounds ridiculous, but pretty good purchase if you're syncing up on it. Ooh, it's got some desiccant in there, so apparently they're worried about it rusting on the way over. Knife is just a tool. It's a lifetime companion of Nordic quality. Pretty cool. Limited lifetime warranty. All right, that's cool. And this is the actual knife itself. So
It's hard to see because your shirt's black.
Got it. So I'll try and put it down here. So, comes out really nice. Nice little blade. Comes pretty sharp. That point's pretty decent. Down here it's not quite as sharp. Well, it's doing okay. I'm gonna have to play around with that to give it a little bit more of an edge. So a little disappointing that it's kind of not as sharp as I'd like out of the box, but it does feel great in the hand. It has a really good grip on it and purchase. And then you've got the removable carry handle here. So if most people are right-handed, so they put the clip on the right side. It looks like you can take it off and switch it around, put it on the left side. To get it down, you just push this little post right here, and it actually helps open it up too. Yeah, well, that's interesting. So if you hold it down, it just basically lets it free float, which is weird. Not used to that happening on most knives. It's unique. I'll give it credit for that. And then I do like that if you've got bigger hands, they've got on the bottom of the blade right here, there's actually another portion that you can put a finger on, but that's just a little too close to the blade for comfort for me. Maybe that's why it's a little duller here, just in case you have fat fingers and you slip. It's a little tight if you do it that route. It's a little more comfortable for that route, but boy, that doesn't give you a whole lot of, that's a real quick, easy way for an oopsie, but it's got a pretty good grip system there.
You should put some of your tape on there.
Yeah, there you go. Put the grip tape on there. Other than that, pretty good product. I'll take it out and play with it. So, it looks like it's, I got a cool little patch for it. A backup clip in case you break it. And absolutely no idea why that's in the box. Little plastic bag.
Did it come with anything in it?
No, that's it. There's literally nothing in the bag that I can see. Coronavirus. Great. So that kind of goes over the BATTLBOX Mission 63, and then it's got, looks like you got another, save a 40% off order for the cat tongue grips, and a 20% off for the any future purchases for the magazine holder from, I believe it's Pitbull, right? Yeah, Pitbull Tactical. So overall, very impressed with the box. The overall value it's saying is about $250 for the package, and I think that's probably fairly accurate. But yeah, I'll keep playing with these products, and I'll keep doing these videos as long as you get likes and subscribes. Tell me what you liked, didn't like. If you have any questions on any of the products listed, please drop them below. I do my best to answer all of the comments that I get. Other than that, stay safe, and I'll appreciate you. See you next time. Bye.